We got a couple things accomplished on this Eagle course. I'm very happy with the team and how they battled through the weather, but I wish we could have gotten more done. And unfortunately, due to that weather, kind of paused us on some things. It has rained 7 out of the 11 days here during this closure on the Eagle course. And this golf course is already pretty wet to begin with going into this closure. So will we have liked to do more on this closure? Absolutely. But we just ran out of time and just dodging some of this weather. We did get a great drill and fill done. This is an aerification process where contractors come out and they use a bunch of 1-inch drill bits, drilling directly into the greens, going about 8 inches deep. And then our team comes with a bunch of dry bag sand and fills those hoppers and directly fills those holes with that dry sand material. Now this process takes a long time. It is very slow. We probably averaged, I don't know, about an hour to hour and a half per green. So it took us a couple days to get this out. The team is beat carrying those 50-pound heavy bags. I feel for them. I did a few holes with them and I was worn out. Kind of reminded me how out of shape I really am. This aerification technique is going to help remove some of that surface water on the greens. It's going to get better oxygen into the soil, and overall you should see some pretty good turf health. The greens still need some time to heal. You know, it was a 1-inch drill bit, so it's going to take a little bit of time to knit those in. The team is top dressing and verticutting when we can and trying to help grow in this green back the way it should be in a smoother putting surface. But give it some time, it will get better. This golf course is probably one of the wettest courses I've ever seen, and certainly the wettest course I have ever worked at. I think next summer we're going to really tackle this early before we get in a serious rainy season, so we're able to move some of this water off and create a little bit drier. But it is going to take not just one summer, a couple summers to go through and help with this drainage issue. So one area in this golf course that I noticed right off the bat was this bad spot here in the front of number 1 approach. I know what you may be thinking, that this is lake level. However, this is not lake level, and why there was always standing water here. Come to find out, this drain was clogged. Now you'd think that with that basin there, the drain would go directly to the lake, which is true. However, over time, that cypress tree has compromised that drain line. We took it away from that cypress tree and moved it to the right in between those 2 cypress trees. Now, will this area always be dry? No, there is still some muck in there, but what we can promise is there's not gonna be any more standing water right here in this area anymore. We're not completed on this project yet. We still have some sod work to do. The sod farms have gotten the rain just like we've gotten the rain, so they're unable to cut. But once we get some sod delivered here, we're gonna repatch this area, and hopefully we can check that off our bucket list of things to accomplish here on this Eagle course. There was another concerned drain area on 13. We went and tried to blast it, clean it out. Come to find out, that drain actually goes nowhere. So that's gonna be a little bit more extensive construction type drainage work, where we're gonna have to excavate and lay a new drain pipe to connect the basins to get water off there. But yeah, it's unfortunate we're dealing with that situation with that basin. But it's not all doom and gloom. You know, we did a lot of things this closure, and we're gonna continue to improve on things. We certainly learned a lot during this closure. So hang with us, you're gonna see more and more improvements as we go along. But Ruby, what are you doing? I guess Ruby's getting a little tired, a little hot out, so we're gonna end this one. But thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care now. Bye.